Hello there everyone, it is Blender Helix Alpha and I am coming at you today with a very exciting tutorial. It is going to be how to make yourself sound like Bane from the new Dark Knight Rises movie. It sounds pretty good actually. We're using free software to do this, so you're not going to sound a whole lot like Bane, but you're going to be able to definitely sound somewhat like him. And obviously no one can sound a whole lot like Tom Hardy because he is a pretty awesome actor. And at least a really awesome voice actor. Alright, so let's listen to what it's going to sound like at the end of the video.
So you think the darkness is your ally? You merely adopted it. I was born in it, molded by it.
So that's basically what it's going to sound like. So let's exit out of this and start over. This is what you're going to come up with. Just record a line from Bane. That's what I did, and I'll play that for you.
So you think the darkness is your ally?
So it sounds kind of silly without all the filters and work done to it, but we're going to change that up. So what we're going to do first is remove the noise, and what you're going to want to do with Audacity is select a silent area and go to Effect, Noise Removal, Get Noise Profile, and then you want to double click it to select all, noise removal, OK. And what that's going to do is take out all the noise, so it should sound like this now.
So you think the darkness is your ally?
So no noise, no matter how good your microphone is. Alright, next what we're going to do is add some bass. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and use a compressor pass on it, so just go to Effect, Compressor, and then hit OK. That's going to bring out all of your tones here. And then go to Effect, Bass Boost, and hit OK on that. That's going to give you a nice bass boost, so it sounds like this now.
So you think the darkness is your ally?
Just a really good effect there. And next what we're going to be doing is dropping the pitch. So let's go ahead and drop the pitch about here.
So you think the darkness is your ally?
That's good. 6 is good for me on this. So then now what we're going to do is select all this again and hit Control D. That's going to duplicate your track here. What we're going to do now is change the pitch to about 17 up.
So you think the darkness is your ally?
Make sure that's good. And then we're going to drop. We're actually going to listen to this and EQ it as it's going. So just drop the volume until it sounds good on that track, and while you're listening to it. So let's listen to it real quick.
So you think the darkness is your ally? You merely adopted it. I was born in it.
So I'm thinking 10 on the dB scale here is going to be good. So what we're going to do next is actually Control A and then Tracks, Mix and Render. So that's going to give us that all mixed up into one.
So you think the darkness is your ally?
And now what we're going to do is Control D again, and then just select this top one, and we can go to Phaser. Let's see what that sounds like. We're going to be using all kinds of stuff.
So you think the darkness is your ally?
Definitely use that. I'm trying to remember what I did for that other thing, but that is definitely something that I did use. And so let's play all this again.
So you think the darkness is your ally?
And the reason it is chopping the waveform up here is because both of them are on full volume. So let's turn down this one and see if it still chops.
So you think the darkness is your ally?
It does. So
you merely adopted it. I was born in it, molded by it.
Alright, so that's sounding pretty good so far. Let's go ahead and Control A and mix and render that. And then what we're going to do is Control D again. So we keep just mixing all of that down and then duplicating the track so we can add more stuff to it, making it a very layered, detailed sound file. So next what we're going to do is go to Effects, Equalization, and you'll see a unnamed curve thing here. And what you're going to do is drag the slider down. It's going to be like this by default. What you're going to do is drag it down to where it's about like that, somewhere around there, and press OK. And mine gives me an error. I'm not really sure why, but it'll work for me anyway. And it'll chop all these wavelengths. And you don't want that. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but I can already tell you we're going to need to drop this way down. So let's go ahead and play this.
So you think the darkness is your ally? You merely adopted it. I was born in it, molded by it.
Alright, so that's sounding really good now. So let's go ahead and mix those. And then what we're going to do is add a... Let's see if another phaser is going to work.
So you think the darkness is your ally?
Yes, it does work. So let's go ahead and... the LFO frequency, let's go ahead and drop that down to 0.2.
So you think the darkness is your ally?
Yeah, that sounds good. So let's OK that. And then just some touch-up stuff like click removal. Let's put one of those on there. And I think that's about it, guys. Let's think. Yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, that's really all I did. It sounds pretty freaking good, in my opinion. Let's play that over again.
So you think the darkness is your ally? You merely adopted it. I was born in it, molded by it.
So that's Bane, guys. That's how to make a Bane voice for free. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you later.